You know, there's nothing like the sound of a Chicago baseball game on a gorgeous spring night.
Ball driven in the air to deep right.
It is glorious. The play calls, the crowds. It is all good if you're at the stadium, but if you live 2 miles away and you can still hear the game, that could be a problem. Alexa Helms live with that story. Alexa, is it really that loud outside Wrigley?
Well, Jeff, as you know, Cubs fans are extremely noisy, but it's not the noise really out here that's bothering neighbors. It's the noise coming from the speakers that's going over the buildings and traveling to the residential areas that's really bothering some of the neighbors. Ballpark noise is a given for residents living near Wrigley Field. But neighbors like Doug Brewer say this season the games sound like they're inside of his home.
Obviously, it's a lot louder than it has been, this year. I don't know if they got new speakers or new sound system with all that giant display they've got, but it's louder.
Dozens of residents started to complain opening night. One couple could even hear the noise almost a mile away.
Opening night was the night that our daughter was born, and so we were actually over at Illinois Masonic Hospital, and which is down on Wellington, and at some point I came outside and was able to hear clearly the sound coming from the stadium, which really surprised me that you could be that far away and hear it.
The Cubs say the reason for the louder stadium is the installation of the new sound system, and they're still working out the kinks.
And that sound system is the primary sound system for the entire ballpark. And it's producing louder noises in some areas. In some areas of the ballpark, you can't hear it. And so we're actually trying to fine-tune the system.
Some say they haven't noticed a difference.
There are ways to manage with it, though. It's kind of what you sign up for to live in this area. I mean, the Cubs are close. The crowds come in on every night.
But others say this amount of noise shouldn't come with the territory.
Absolutely, they should turn it down a bit. And I don't think it holds the old saying that if you don't want to live next to a ballpark, don't move next to a ballpark. Well, they're changing the ballpark.
Say that, of course, this is a work in progress. They're going to be trying to do something about this every single game. They've actually made tweaks to the system since yesterday's game, so they're just asking all of the neighbors to bear with them until they can get it just right. Back to you.
All right, Alexa Helms reporting live in Wrigleyville tonight. Alexa, thanks.